Oh snap. E-King Fight News, you know what it is. Now that this fight's official, Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker, a lot needs to be said on what's probably going to happen in there. I mean, Eddie Hearn has been wanting this fight since Joseph Parker had fought, he fought Takam. He won the belt off of Andy Ruiz, and if I remember correctly, it was a vacant belt. One of Tyson Fury's vacant belts, and then he beats Andy Ruiz. He beats Hughie Fury, and Eddie Hearn was saying that was such a terrible performance. You know, who wants to fight Joseph Parker now off of that, you know, stinkfest, whatever you want to call it? A lot of people think Hughie Fury won that fight, including his promoter. But here we are. Eddie Hearn chose Parker. That's his guy. He feels confident matching up AJ against a guy like Joseph Parker, a guy who knockouts, not a lot on his resume, not a lot of knockouts. He's a sharp puncher, good movement, not a great defense, but he's got good mobility, good hands, and he's an intelligent fighter. He's no bum. He's not a bum, right? He's a solid fighter, probably more accomplished than a Carlos Takam. Not as accomplished as a Vladimir Klitschko, so this is probably his second most difficult fight that Anthony Joshua's going to have to deal with. And it'll probably overtake Carlos Takam, because I think Carlos Takam was really one of Joshua's more difficult fights. I mean, in that Takam fight, he had a lot of problems with how Takam was slipping and avoiding his power shots. And that was causing Anthony Joshua to take a breath, take a minute, and sort of recharge the batteries. And, you know, if Parker is able to make him miss like that, it's not going to be good. That's not going to be good, because Parker's a guy that is not going to wait for you to throw all your punches and then come back. That's what Takam was doing. Carlos Takam was hoping Joshua would get tired and he would be able to catch him with one big shot. And Parker's not gonna implement that, but he's gonna put a twist on it and beat Joshua with his activity and his sharp, precise punching. That's how I think Joseph Parker is looking at this fight and how he's gonna beat Joshua. And ultimately, I don't see him being able to come through. I think it's going to be a very good effort from Joseph Parker, but I think that Joshua will be successful walking him down and putting enough pressure that's going to keep a guy like Joseph Parker on his heels, and he will not be able to make the necessary adjustment if he ends up getting hit by a lot of Joshua's firepower. I mean, this guy, the way he took out Klitschko, extraordinary. I mean, no other fighter has been able to take Klitschko out late like that, you know, in the closing rounds. Normally, Klitschko is pretty much gold in like the 10th, 11th, 12th rounds. You know, very hard to really to outbox him and to catch him off guard with an uppercut like that on the inside. Extraordinary. And you know, that was really the first uppercut that that we saw in the fight. So it shows Anthony Joshua can make an adjustment, and an adjustment like that won him the fight. So how about that? I see Anthony Joshua doing more of the same. And I just think his pressure is going to be too much, and he will eventually outscore, outpoint, and at some point he's just gonna beat down Parker until the ref stops it. That's how I see the fight. I see Anthony Joshua winning this one by stoppage. E-King Fight News, you know what it is. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna keep it moving.